What is going on? Welcome to the PickDawgz afternoon show presented by the PickDawgz betting tools. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's get a little clap. Halfway through the week, it's a Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a good week, man. Hope everyone is having a good week so far. Small slate today. Probably gonna be one of the quicker shows. Not gonna lie. I mean, we got two NBA. We got some college basketball. We got some bowl games as well. We'll go through all of it. As always, guys. This show is the best when you guys are interactive in the comments. Where's Jay been? Jay will be back. I'm actually not too sure. But I need to shoot Jay a text. Jay a text. I think he may just be taking a little bit of a break. Not going to be a long break, I don't assume. But, man, we do this shit 365 days a year. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. We don't have a day off. The only day off I get is on home run derby. So I assume Jay just probably wants some time to just chill. It was probably the NBA Cup game, and then we got two games today. If I would guess, Jay would be back tomorrow, but we'll see. But that man works hard. If he needs a little break, sometimes that's needed. So yeah, how you guys doing, man? How are you guys doing? Let's see. I've been crushing it with the premium picks. That's been good. 7 free picks in just 5 minutes has been a train wreck over the last couple of days. If you watch my video today, I went off on people were hating in the comments. I just lost my cool, bro. I went off. So if you guys want a quick laugh, go watch 7 free picks in just 5 minutes today. But man, premiums crushing it. Swept the slate yesterday, so can't be mad at that. Loving college basketball right now. I feel like I am in my groove right now for college basketball, bro. I'm just I feel it's going to be a big one. Thanks for the 49ers over. I assume you mean that team total. Yeah, that was money. I appreciate the love there. Yeah, I mean, it was that Titans defense. And the Niners, they've had some sloppy offensive performances this season, but against bad defenses, they've really taken off. How is everyone doing? I'm ready to cash in today, bro. It's not the prettiest slate. Spurs Knicks total was 233. I don't care what anyone says. What do you mean by that? I was on the freaking Spurs last night. Wasn't a premium, but I did make the video for that game. I gave out the Spurs. I thought it was looking great, but the Knicks made that run at the end there, and the Spurs just couldn't catch up. What do you mean 233.5? Oh, that shit covered, damn. Or that shit went over. Was there I don't know. Looks like there's 237 points in that game. Interesting. How's everyone doing, though? It was 2:33 with 20 seconds left. Wimmy grandma died that morning. Is that true? If it is, RIP Wimmy's grandma, bro. Damn. Pointless 3. Yeah, over-unders, man. They're heartbreaking sometimes. I don't know about you guys. I'm more of an under guy, personally. I think it's more of a psychological thing that I start the game winning, and then you're kind of winning until you're not. I do over something. Like I'm on the over in Cavs Bulls today. Like I do touch up some overs here and there, but full game unders, that's typically where I'm at. All right, should we start talking about this slate, man? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to chat before we really get into this one. Is there anything else I want to chat about? I don't think so. Let's head into the NBA, man. That's what we always do. As you guys know, man, with this show, I use the betting tools. What happened to Jay's socials? Like I said, I think Jay just needs a little break. He will be back, bro. He will be back. I'm not too sure either. Like I said, I got to shoot that man a text, but he'll be fine. Like I was saying in the beginning of the show, man, we do this shit every day. It's tough sometimes. So I assume he just needs a little bit of a break. Shout out Jay Briggs, though. I'm on the morning show tomorrow. I hope he's hosting. Alrighty, let's see. So, guys, to access these betting tools picks, go under the free picks tab, click NBA, click NBA scoreboard, and boom, they're right there. Yeah, kind of hard to find, but they're there, and they're great. So, let's get right into it, man. So, we start off with this first game, Cavs Bulls. This is a game that I would be frightened to touch either side on. Both the Bulls and the Cavs, man. Both these teams have just been so damn inconsistent as of late, especially the Cleveland Cavs. I mean, their ATS record, they're 8-19 ATS. They're just not the same team as last year. It's as simple as that. We saw them lose to the Hornets in their last game. They were laying 12 points in that game. Game before that, they only beat the Washington Wizards by 4 points. They were laying 16 points in that game. So the Cavs at this point, guys, they're not going to get many looks from me unless something changes, because I can't get a read on this team. I think at this point it's better to fade the Cavs than take them. But on the Bulls side, it's like, do I really want to touch the Bulls too? I mean, this team has lost I think 9 of their last 10. They haven't been good at when it comes to a cover perspective either. So I'm curious, are any of you guys touching a side in this game? Do you guys have faith in either the Bulls or the Cavs? Because I don't. I don't have the cojones to touch either of them. I don't have the cojones to touch either of those teams. So I like an over. I like an over. There's a system here that likes the over as well. But I just think this is a fast-paced game. We all know the Bulls don't play lick of defense. This is going to be a run and gun style of game. What's going on? What's going on? How are we doing? How are we doing today? Middle of the week, man. It's Wednesday already. Wednesday, the next week is Christmas. Fun. I'm going to Orlando for Christmas. Going to see the parents. Do some activities. May hit the golf course out there. Yeah, over. Over, right? Like the play has to be the over here, man. The only thing I would touch. Neither of these teams play a lick of defense, man. So I think a fast-paced scoring game. I gave out Kobe White over points on 7 free. So kind of like Kobe White there. Kobe White hasn't been the same bucket as he was last year. Or he's been still good. He's been covering his point line. But last year, that shit was automatic. But I'm going back to it today. Kobe White over 20.5. Injury report, Cavs got a lot of players out. Bulls looking a little healthy. Bulls money line, okay. Plus money shot with the Bulls. I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad at that at all. Yeah, when you look at the injury report here, Max Strus out, Larry Nance Jr. out, Evan Mobley out, Sam Merrill out. So yeah, no, I'm not mad at that. If I had to lean away, I kind of like that actually. A sprinkle on the Bulls money line, getting a little plus 170. I could easily see the Cavs losing this game. I mean, they just lost to the damn Hornets, and they damn near lost to the Wizards before that. Like, the Cavs are, I don't know, man. Kasi Safir, how are we doing, my man? How are we doing, bro? I don't know if this is your first time in the afternoon show, but this is the afternoon show. Welcome, Kasi. What do you think about the Jacksonville, Florida A&M game? I could pull that one up real quick. I like Jacksonville in that game. I like the Dolphins. I was actually looking at that game yesterday. Kind of worries me, Jacksonville being on the road a bit, but FAMU's not good. FAMU's not good. It's as simple as that. And when you look at Jacksonville here, yeah, they're 1-5 straight up on the road. But when you look at their road games, I mean, they've played some tough opponents, you know. But now they get to play FAMU, and not a far trip from Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville gets it done. What do you guys think about that one? FAMU's bad, bro. They are bad. They are not a good team. And these teams actually just played on. Am I correct about these teams played on December 2nd at Jacksonville, and Jacksonville won that one. I think they get another one. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Kasi. Appreciate you. Man, those Ravens Ravens were my pick of the day on Sunday. Shout out the Ravens. That shit was too easy. Perfect buy low spot on the Ravens last week, Kasi. I know you were on them too. That was too easy. I was on Jacksonville too. Yep. What's the look on under 230.5 for Grizzlies Wolves? Let's talk Grizzlies Wolves, man. Let's talk Grizzlies Wolves. We're back. I mean, you guys should be back. You guys should win the AFC North. There's no excuses not to. You guys have the best team in the AFC North. There's no doubt about it. You got the best quarterback in the AFC North. Just get the damn job done, Ravens. Just do your damn job, and it should be easy. We'll see. I kind of want to see, who do the Ravens have on deck? Do we take the Ravens again? I think it's a big game if I'm not mistaken. Pats, that's who it is. It's the Pats. Damn. What's the line on that bad boy? Baltimore laying 3 at home against the Pats. Ugh. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could lay the 3, Kasi. I don't know if I could do that, man. That's tough. 2.5. At 2.5, all right. We could maybe talk 2.5. I'm seeing a 3 here. That's going to be a good game, though. I'm excited for that. Pats, Packers, Steelers. Ooh, okay. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for those for the AFC North period. I mean, the Steelers look damn good on Monday. Damn good. They're going against the Dolphins, though, too, in the cold. But let's talk about this Grizzlies Wolves game. Yeah, it's going to be a good game. What's going on, Jason? How you doing, brother? How are you doing? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, Costi. We shall see. I think my Bucks are screwed. I mean, shout out the Saints for beating the Panthers. I also had the Panthers as a premium, so even though it was good for the Bucks that the Saints won, I was pretty pissed that the Panthers blew that game. I'm really worried about my Tampa Bay Bucks, though, bro. I don't know what happened to us. Todd Bowles got to go. He got to go. Todd Bowles, I love you, bro. Like you've done some great work for us. You got us to the playoffs. Don't get me wrong. You were on that coaching staff when we won the Super Bowl with Brady. Like, great job, Todd Bowles, but we need something new. Tampa Bay needs something new, man. Good call in the Tennessee game. Appreciate that, bro. Tennessee was money. Tennessee was money. Those spots where you see a team favored on the road when a team is ranked, the other team's not, but the unranked team's at home, that should system play easy money in college basketball. That was sweat-free. Those don't grow on trees. But we got the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves here. Timberwolves laying 7.5. I made the video on this game. Or actually, I didn't make the video on this. Or did I? No, I didn't. I made the video on the Bulls-Cavs game. This game's interesting. So the Grizzlies, Ja Morant was injured for a while. And they were playing fantastic without him. And then they took that loss to Utah. And I was like, shit, what's good with that? I thought it would have been a great spot for Ja. They were at home. Ja comes back. I thought it'd be a great spot for Memphis to blow out Utah. That didn't happen. But then they turned around and beat the Clippers 121-103. The Grizzlies are a weird team right now. They're a weird team. But I do lean Grizzlies plus a 7.5 here. I do. I still don't trust Minnesota to cover spreads. 10-16 ATS. I think it's going to be a close and competitive game. Let's check out the injury report. Anthony Edwards, questionable. Definitely got to keep an eye on that. Ja Morant, of course, on the injury report again. Brandon Clark, day-to-day. Zach Edey out. Jerome out. Javon Small out. Scottie Pippen Jr. out. Injury report's pretty ugly for the Grizzlies, but I still like the Grizzlies plus 7.5. This NBA slate, though, I'm not going to lie, not the best. Not the best. Yeah, exactly. Once you start laying big numbers with the Timberwolves, you're asking for it. So it's a lean towards the Grizzlies, guys. I don't know how you feel about. I don't know how you guys feel about this NBA slate, but neither of these games are going to touch a cent of my bankroll. They're not going to touch $1 of my bankroll. I'm all in on college basketball, bro. I'm all in on college basketball right now. I got 3 college basketball plays, but not touching these NBA games. But if you guys want to bet NBA, Bulls, Cavs over, and then I'll lean towards the Grizzlies plus 7.5. Yeah, I think Ja and Anthony play. This line tells me that Anthony Edwards is playing. It's as simple as that. And honestly, it tells me that Ja's playing too. If Ja didn't play in this game, I think this line would be 8.5, 9.5. So I think both those guys play as well. And when's the last time these teams have played? I feel like they're on a bit of a layoff, right? Let's see. Last time Grizzlies played was December 15th. Last time the Timberwolves played was December 14th. Those boys are playing. Grizzlies looking good. 8 points is a lot too. Yep. I think we're on the greens here. No one really wants to lay 8 points with the Timberwolves because you guys are probably like me. I feel like all NBA bettors have put money on the Timberwolves, a regular season game, thinking you're good, thinking you're golden, and they screwed you over. We're probably all in the same boat. Is Creighton or Xavier? Let's talk about this game. This is one of the better games. I can't believe I'm doing it. I'm on Xavier, and so is everyone else. Give me the damn Musketeers. So Xavier in the beginning of the season, they looked horrific. They lost to Santa Clara at home by double digits. Don't get me wrong. Santa Clara is a pretty good team, but that was a bad loss. They damn near lost to Lemoyne, whatever it is. Damn near lost to them. Got routed by Iowa. I thought Xavier was going to be dog shit this season. And in my mind, I was like, I'm going to fade Xavier any chance I could get. Well, those boys have proved me wrong. And those boys have been winning games and they've been covering games. And when you dig into the numbers, can I pull up KenPom real quick? I'm gonna log into my KenPom real quick, actually. It's on my other screen, but let me log into my KenPom so we could go over some of these numbers. I don't know if you guys use KenPom, but this is the shit. Don't let anyone tell you differently. KenPom's the shit. All right. So we're gonna go to fan match right here. We're gonna go to Creighton Xavier. All right. So for me, it's pretty obvious why Xavier is playing good ball right now. It's simple. They don't turn over the ball. They're turning over the ball at a 12.4% rate of their possessions, which is the best in the country. No team takes care of the ball better than Xavier. They're shooting the three ball at a 37.1% rate, which is decent. It's good. And they're also big. You add those three things together, you take care of the ball, you hit your threes, and you got size, you'll do pretty damn well in a lot of these games. And that's why Xavier's been playing good ball. All this other shit is ugly. They're not hitting their inside the arc shots at a great rate. Their free throw percentage is dog water. They're not really a good rebounding team, but they take care of the ball, they hit threes, and they got size. And those three things right there will take you a long way in college basketball. I like Xavier. And Creighton's been underwhelming as hell. I mean, I think just losing Cockburner, that was their guy for many years. And I just think I think Creighton's just in a rebuild. I think they're in a rebuild. I think it's going to be a year or two till we see Creighton look like the Creighton Blue Jays we all know and love. But I think Creighton's going to be a fade in the Big East. Honestly, the Big East this season is kind of It's like Marquette's ass, Creighton ass. Seton Hall has been a bit impressive. And of course, you got your UConns. Who am I missing? Let's do a deep dive on the Big East right now. There's not many games, so I'm just gonna talk some shit. Big East standings. Oh, and then St. John's. Butler has been a freaking cover machine, that's for damn sure. Yeah. So Marquette, Dogwater, Creighton, Dogwater. Those were two teams that were solid last season, not the same. Providence came in with hype. Providence doing Providence things, disappointing as hell. Don't have to get started on DePaul. Let's see. And then you got your Xaviers, your Novas, your Seton Halls. It's just not, I don't know. The Big East is just kind of ugly this season. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Bucks -7 this weekend. Pissed off Mike and Baker. That could be the difference maker. Who did the Bucks? Is it do we play the Panthers this season? Yeah, we do. -7. Oh, you're gonna take the alt spread. Yeah, it's Tampa Bay laying 3. Interesting. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna touch that game. Louisiana versus Delaware football. I will talk about that. We're gonna talk about that game, Ace. How about the Knicks? Hey, shout out the Knicks, bro. I gave out the Spurs. Dumbass pick. Shout out the Knicks. I thought the Spurs were looking good. I was like, oh yeah, this is money. Nah. Ravens not beating the Bills. It's Josh Allen. It is Josh Allen's year. I do agree with that. Bills are my Super Bowl pick. Can you go over Santa Clara or in North Texas? I sure can. That's actually another one, a good game going on today. Let me pull that bad boy up. North Texas. Where's it at? Santa Clara. I'm on Santa Clara laying the 11.5. This line might freak you out a bit. Like, why is Santa Clara laying double digits against a good North Texas team on a neutral site? Well, this game is being played in California, so I'll give a bit of an edge there for Santa Clara, but I just think Santa Clara is the much better team. I truly do. I think North Texas is a bit fraudulent, to be honest with you. I'm on Santa Clara. Yep. I think it's the Bills' year as well, man. I got both Alabama teams ATS. When you say Alabama, I assume you mean the Crimson Tide, and who else? I also like Alabama against USF. I'm also on Bama. Nebraska, the Cornhuskers, bro. The Cornhuskers are going crazy this season. Where did that come from? Bro? Cornhuskers are going to make us some money. I took the Huskers against Wisconsin. What was it, last week or something? That shit was free, bro. The Huskers at home, those people out in Lincoln, Nebraska, they got nothing better to do. I actually went to Nebraska for a college football game this season. It was Northwestern, Nebraska. There's nothing out there. So those people, they show up for the Huskers. And if the college basketball team is good, their fans are going to show up, and that's not going to be an easy place to play. So keep your eye on Nebraska home games this season. That's going to be one of the toughest places to play in the country. I'm not playing around. Iowa, a lock. Iowa. Does Iowa play today? I don't think Iowa plays today. Do they? Does Iowa play basketball today? I don't think they do. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, they don't play today. Iowa. Maybe Northern. I think Northern Iowa plays today. I got Delaware. Yes, sir. I got Delaware too. Oh, you like UAB? Okay. Yeah. I'm on Crimson Tide. Don't have a read on UAB. I think they're laying a pretty big number. Jay's okay. I think Jay just needs a little break, if I'm not mistaken. Big NBA slate tomorrow. I think he'll be back, but I gotta shoot Jay. I gotta shoot Jay a text, but he'll be back. Jay will be back. Northern. I like Northern Iowa. I was actually looking at that game a bit yesterday. It's just laying 4.5, or is this still 4.5? 4.5 on the road. It's like, ugh. But Northern Iowa's a good squad, man. They are a good squad. Northern Iowa's 2 losses this season was against Wichita and Tulsa on the road. Can't be too mad at it, but I just 4.5 on the road just seems tough. It seems like a lot. So I would stay away from that, but I lean Northern Iowa. Chattanooga, I honestly don't have a play in the Chattanooga game against Bellarmine, I believe. I don't know, man. Bellarmine is 6-2 ATS. Been pretty damn good at home this season. I don't know. James Madison, Old Dominion. It's got to be Old Dominion. Yes, I did talk about the Xavier game. I am on Xavier. I'm on Xavier, man. You guys are crushing it with the comments, too. This makes the show nice and easy for me. Gives me something to talk about, you know? You don't want to leave me to my own thoughts. You don't. But back to James Madison, Old Dominion. This game was this was very close to being a premium for me. But I pussed out. I ain't gonna lie. I pussed out. But the line is screaming, just rail Old Dominion, pause. But I do like Old Dominion a lot. Ooh, line kind of. So last night when I was getting my picks together, Old Dominion was catching 1.5. Now they're catching 2.5. I don't love that line movement. But JMU is not the JMU we all know and love. This ain't your mom and pa's JMU team that ran the Sun Belt. Like it's not the same team. Old Dominion, they're all right, but if you look at Old Dominion's schedule, they've played some tough games. I mean, they played Richmond, Grand Mason, Villanova. Like this team has played some good teams. They've also played Xavier. I'm taking Old Dominion. The lock is Oregon -1 million. And dude, I'm fading the hell out of Oregon. Bro. Old Dominion versus South Florida. So this is a weird game. Old Dominion, South Florida, the bowl game. Both quarterbacks are out. Byron Brown's out, and I forgot the quarterback for Old Dominion. So in that type of game, I would lean getting into the 3 points with Old Dominion. Also, obviously, South Florida's head coach got the job at Auburn. He won't be coaching in this game. Also, South Florida's offensive coordinator won't be coaching in this game, so their defensive line coach will be the head coach. I just feel like it's a game where South Florida goes through the motions, just gets it over with, whereas I think this is a game that actually means a little bit more to Old Dominion. And the quarterback that Old Dominion has playing today in that game, he started one game this season against Western Kentucky, and he rushed for 200 yards in that game. So you're going to give me a dual threat quarterback. I'll take that. I'll take Old Dominion plus the 3. I made the video on that game. Can you look over Utah State, Weber State? Let me talk about this Oregon game. Bro, Oregon's, I don't know, man. I'm on Portland. I'm on Portland plus the 18.5. I even made the video on that game, and I said sprinkle a little bit on the money line. I don't think Oregon's good. I mean, this team just covered in their first game in their last game. They're 1-9 ATS this season. I just don't think they're that great. And don't get me wrong, they've played some tough opponents, but Portland has played some good opponents as well. I think they keep that one close. Also, it's just a massive game for Portland. This is basically their Super Bowl. They're going into Eugene, playing their big bros. They're gonna fight hard. I think Portland keeps that one close, but good luck to you. The under. In what game? Dominion, South Florida under. I mean, that could be a play. 2 backup quarterbacks in. That could be a play. It's just I'm watching South Florida football though. Like the amount of points that they've scored in some games, and I know they're missing their starting quarterback. It scares me a bit, but not mad at that. Not mad at that. It's a buy low. Yeah, I guess you could say that. It is a buy low for spot for Oregon, but they're gonna have to show me. They're gonna have to show me, bro. They're gonna have to show me. And I think Oregon gets smacked up in the Big Ten this season, especially when going into Big Ten country. When they have to play the Nebraskas, the Wisconsins, the Michigans. I think Oregon gets clapped up this season in Big Ten play, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm just a hater. I don't know. Maybe Oregon will turn it around. They got that guy Biddle. He's pretty solid. He's a solid little player. Let's see. Let's talk about that Delaware game. Vandy, Memphis. Vandy looks so damn good. Vandy looks so damn good. But I'm on Memphis. It's a lean. It's a lean. I don't think I'm going to get there just because I feel like fade in Vandy right now is just something that it's hard to do. But Penny as a dog at home, I think Memphis keeps it close. What do you guys think about that one? What do you guys think about that one? Delaware, ULL. I'm on the Blue Hens, man. Give me Delaware +3. Mini Coochie, that's my guy. I just think Delaware's offense is much more dynamic. Don't get me wrong. Delaware's defense, yeah, not much to desire there. But I think Delaware's offense is going to be the true difference maker in this game. I think they will be able to move the ball. And I mean, ULL should be able to move the ball as well. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, the Delaware defense isn't great, but I like the quarterback play of Delaware. I like their offense. I think they can keep this one close and potentially win it outright. And shout out the Blue Hens, man. First year in FBS, and they get to a bowl game. That's massive. My Florida State Seminoles didn't even make it to a bowl game this season after beating Bama, and the damn Delaware Blue Hens made it to a bowl game. Disappointing. Oregon State, Sam Houston State. Let's see, man. I was looking at this game a little bit. I kind of lean or Sam Houston State a little bit. Not gonna lie, I just thought the line was a bit low for Oregon State. Vandy lay it. Yeah, if you're laying it with Vandy, I'm not mad at you. Vandy -1 million. Memphis, yeah. Maybe I'm cooked with Memphis. I don't know. I'm gonna trust my system though, but you don't want to lay points with Penny, but getting points at home with Penny, big game. I think they could keep it close. But would I be surprised if I look at the score and Vandy's up 20 points with 4 minutes left? No, I wouldn't. So that's just how I feel about that one. East Washington University and Washington State. I assume that's a late game. I assume that game is late as hell. That sounds like a late game. Let's see. Yeah. Give me Eastern Washington +7.5. Washington State shouldn't be laying 7.5 against anyone, bro. They are not good. That is not a good ball club. Don't get me wrong. Much more difficult schedule that Washington State has played. But, I mean, we've seen East Washington keep things close against UCLA. They played North Texas pretty close. They're coming off a game where they played Cal Baptist close. They beat Kansas City 90-66. I'll take a shot with Eastern Washington there. Delaware money line. Yep. Let's go Delaware. I like the Blue Hens as well. Yeah. I like the Blue Hens as well. Probably. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning. I would lean it over. Like I said, I think Delaware's offense does its thing, and that Delaware defense isn't great. So I can see that being a back and forth game. I actually think that's going to be a good game today. If you got nothing going on and you want to watch some football, I think Delaware ULL is going to be a fine game to watch. Georgetown Marquette. Oh, the Big East. The Big East. Can't trust Marquette. I don't know, man. I don't want to lead you guys the wrong way in that one. Laying 5.5 with Marquette just seems insane to me with the way they've looked. I don't know. Lean Georgetown. I don't know, bro. I'm not touching that game. Like I said, Marquette, a team that has looked terrible this season. I'm not putting any money on them. But also Georgetown, mediocre-ass Georgetown. Do I really want to back them either? Not really. Give me UCF. I like this UCF team, and I think they could beat up on a mid-major like Mercer. Yeah, you're gonna have to lay some points, but I like UCF. Are we laying it with Arkansas? Who does Arkansas have again today? Let's see. I do like this Arkansas team. I was on Arkansas against Texas Tech. I don't think Arkansas is playing today. I don't think Arkansas is playing today. I gave out Old Dominion. I gave out Old Dominion in that game, and I do like the over as well. Do you have any early weekend leans for CFB? Is it just bowl games this weekend, or do we have playoff games this weekend? I don't think we have playoff games this weekend, do we? Oh, yeah, we do. We got Bama OU. We got Miami, Texas A&M, Tulane, Ole Miss, JMU, Oregon. I'm going to have to dig into these games a little bit more. I lean Miami plus a 3.5. Who do you have win the college football playoff? Georgia. I think Georgia has the easiest route, and I think that team's getting hot at the right time. Offense looks a little bit lethargic at times. Don't get me wrong. I think Gunnar Stockton's a fine quarterback, but he's not really electric, if you know what I mean. But he has playmakers all around him. And if that Georgia defense really gets it together with their route, with their path, I think they have the best shot. So I like Georgia. I kind of want to see what are the odds on these teams. I assume Ohio State's probably still the favorite, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Where's some futures here? Yeah, Ohio State plus 250. Dude, Georgia at plus 550. That's money. That's money. I don't have a ticket yet for that. I'm not a big futures guy, to be perfectly honest with you. Never have been. I just hate waiting. It's the dopamine feed in me. I just hate waiting. I know it's bad, but Georgia plus 550. That's scrumptious. That is great. I like Bama. South Florida's a great team. Don't get me wrong, but to beat Bama, you really got to slow things down. You got to make it difficult for them. South Florida is one of the fastest paces teams in the country. This is going to be a run and gun game. And if you're going to try to out transition Bama, I just don't see that working for you. So give me Bama. Futures are no-go, can't predict. Yeah, and also that's a good point. That's a good point. Now Georgia plus 550 though. I like that. You're a fool. Indiana wins it all. I mean, they did look pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. They definitely have a shot. Shout out Indiana. I assume you're an Indiana fan. If you are, shout out you, man. Never would I thought Indiana would look this good. Kind of curious, like once Mendoza goes, like it should be interesting to see if Indiana could continue this success, or are they just a 2-year flash in the pan? We'll see. I think that's going to be the show, guys. I think that's going to do it. Let's see. Let's just start. Let's name off some of the plays I went over for today. Over in Bulls, Cavs, Memphis plus 7.5. Old Dominion college basketball plus 2.5. Old Dominion college football plus 3. Delaware plus 3, or on the money line. They're going to win that thing outright. Over in that game. Bama laying the points against South Florida. Eastern Washington plus 7.5. Xavier laying 2.5. Like, imagine Pacers to win NBA last season. Yeah, exactly. You're just like, yeah, that would suck. No, I feel you. Carson Beck can lead Miami to the championship game. I don't know. Miami, they're just inconsistent, bro. It's kind of the same Miami team as last year. They started off so hot, and then you lose to Louisville at home. You lose to SMU. Like, bro, you get matched up with one of these schools, and, like, I don't know. I think Miami could beat Texas A&M, but they probably lose after that. Cavs, I would not touch the Cavs at this point. I would not touch the Cavs. Personally. That Cavs seems weird. I can't get a read on them. But that's going to do it, guys. Appreciate y'all watching this. Best bets can always be found over at PickDawgz Premium. Coming off 4 straight winning days on the premium side. Swept the slate yesterday, 3-0. What's my golf handicap? I don't have. It's terrible. I don't have one. Like, bro, I love to golf. I like it. I enjoy it. I'm nice on the greens. I'm good in a 2-man scramble where one of my guys could get me off the tee. Give me on the greens and I can contribute. But other than that, I'm pretty damn bad. I just don't golf. I just don't golf often. And I only use one club. I have this hybrid that I like, and I just use the hybrid every time. Driver, hybrid, putter. If that'll probably tell you how my golf game is. Let's see. So go spread South Florida. No. I'm fading South Florida in both sports today. Old Dominion in college football against South Florida, and then I'm going Bama in college basketball against South Florida. Yeah. No, it's bad. It's bad. I like it. I love getting out there with the fellas, cracking a couple beverages. It's a great time. I really enjoy it. But I need someone good on my team. I'm not going out there by myself, and no. That would take a century. But give me on those damn greens. You give me on those damn greens, I'll hit you a clutch putt. And I'm a big what's the word? Team chemistry guy. If we're playing like a 2v2 scramble, like, bro, I'm gonna hype the team up. I'm gonna positive vibes in the golf cart. Like, we're gonna, and I think that's big. But that's gonna do it, guys. Are we landing it with Gonzaga? Sure, lay it with Gonzaga. Why not? Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Oh, I have to actually end the stream.